Hi, welcome to this side of the internet. I'm Regina. This is Pepper, Pickle, Piper, and Pine. I hope you stay here a while, maybe subscribe. That would be pretty cool. Okay, let's get into it. About to go meet a Happy Girl Club ambassador, and we are collabing on an event together called a thrift crawl. It was an idea that came up from sitting with a group of girls after our Fallbrook hike and just talking about our love for fashion and thrifting. We were basically saying oh, I wish that could be an event. And then I brought up what about a thrift crawl? So we are doing it. It's a lot of planning. And today we're meeting up to kind of go to those thrift stores, kind of map out the route and see, kind of talk to thrift store owners, managers, etc., and see what we can do about getting girls some discounts so that it's beneficial for them. And the store. Oh, my oatmeal's done. Anyways, as I was saying, we're getting ready to go and scout out the locations, and we are in between a few locations. So we are gonna go to Escondido and then San Marcos. If those two locations don't work out, we're gonna check out Encinitas, and I can't remember if there was another location, but those are kind of the locations that we're gonna be checking on. And I'm really excited to execute this idea because I think it'll be great. It's just the planning part leading up to it can get a little stressful and almost give you a headache. It'll be nice once that's all figured out, but it's gonna be a fun day. I'm excited to go thrifting, and we have another event later today. That's why I was I'll turn on the vlog and make it a video. Later today, we're going to a Mexican rave ahead of Cinco de Mayo. The soap factory in San Diego is hosting a Mexican rave. I was invited a little sooner to do some promo for it, and this is the actual event, and I'm super stoked. They sent me a map and a little details about it, so I'm oh, this is gonna be so sick. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear to a rave. I don't know, I have to wear green and red and white, I feel, because that will be really fun. And I'm taking Jonas. He's gonna love it. Good, how are you? So adorable. Hey guys, it's a few days later, and I thought I'd give you an update on the video that you just saw to kind of finish it all off, So we went to a bunch of locations, and me and Brenda basically divided and conquered. So I was handling getting the discounts from the other stores. So I reached out to Mayo's Cookies, I reached out to Mad Hippie to get some free products for the girls, and Necessity Coffee. So I was reaching out to them, and Brenda was reaching out to all the thrift stores and kind of organizing the deals for that. And we finally got it organized. The flyer is out, and girls have been able to RSVP. And I also made the map. I forgot I did that too. It's out there, girls are RSVPing, the ball is rolling. And watching this back, I was so stressed because there was a lot to do. But now that we're finally tackling it, it's starting to feel a little better. There's still so much to do because I have to so basically our idea is the girls who go through the entire thrift crawl with us, we were gonna have a little game that we're gonna play with girls as they thrift, and basically do kind of a raffle style at the end to where they can win 3 bigger grand prizes. So 3 girls will win a grand prize. So that's kind of in the works, and we still have to make that game that the girls are gonna play, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. So yesterday, Brendan and I got together to shoot the announcement video. So every time we host an event, Happy Girl Club shares an announcement. Filmed that, and that came out super cute. It hasn't been posted yet, but it is such a cute video. I love it. Totally obsessed. And we also filmed some promo, like little dances for my TikTok, and had a blast. I personally had a blast doing them. Hopefully she did. She was so fun, and she's like, was down for it, so I love that. And yeah, that's kind of where we are with the thrift crawl. I just know it's gonna be so much fun. It's just like a matter of, you know, working out the little kinks, especially with something that's not super cut and dry, not super simple. Like, for instance, I posted a Happy Girl dog walk. That's pretty simple. You just scout out the location and like walk the route and you're pretty much set to go. But this one, there's just so many moving parts that it's a little more complicated, you know? But I know it's gonna turn out great. And as for the Cinco de Mayo weekend event, that was a lot of fun. And we were dancing and we enjoyed some tacos from Wet Tacos. Oh my god, they're so good. They have like a vegan taco. Amazing. I love it. And we got a couple margaritas. We were dancing, having a good time. And I always like, whenever I'm out, I'm like always like wanting to try like the next thing. And so then we ended up taking the trolley downtown, because the trolley is like passing right in front of the soap factory. If you're in San Diego, you know. And so we were able to just take the trolley to Gaslamp, and we went to a rooftop bar. I forgot the name of it, but it was like right next to Happy Does. Had a couple drinks there. Super expensive, crazy. And then we went down to Happy Does and played a few games. And what else happened? I signed up for karaoke, but then they like weren't calling us, and they were like having the same people go up over and over again, which was kind of annoying. So we ended up leaving before they could call our name for that, because like once we saw like the same person go up 3 times, we were like, all right. Kind of gave up on it. And that was kind of our night. And yeah, that's it. So this was like such a busy day. I'm really glad I vlogged the beginning part. I do wish I filmed more like throughout the thrift stores and like our conversation with some of the owners. And I wish I filmed more for my YouTube channel at the Rave itself, but I was like so focused on getting the short form content that I didn't get the YouTube content. So I guess you'll have to check out my TikTok or Instagram for that. But as for the thrift stores, that one was a little harder because we were talking to people, and you know, walking in with a camera is like not the most comfortable thing. But I will definitely film more once we go through the thrift crawl, like getting content and showing all the girls shopping and all of that. But all in all, it was a really good time. We did so much, and I feel like this is just gonna be so good, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. And I cannot wait to see the girls' reactions and how they like, you know, like get their vibe on the thrift crawl, because you know, this is like the first ever of its kind. Like I don't know any other club that has done this, so it's kind of uncharted territory. So I'm really interested to see if the girls like it and if we should do it again, because that would be really sick. Like doing thrift crawls in different parts of San Diego, that might be something. But yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully this was interesting, gives you an inside look on planning events. I don't know. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.